I'm going to show you some gentle mobility exercises using the soft Pilates ball. Make sure it's not too blown up, it should be about 2/3 full of air to get the most out of it for these exercises. You're also going to need a couple of pillows. I'm going to start with a neck relaxer to try and stop the back of the neck tightening. If that tightens, it can give you headaches, dizziness, even shoulder problems. So we're going to lie down on your back and place your knees, or put the cushions under your knees. Get a nice comfortable position with the ball behind your neck. And make sure it's not too far behind your neck. It should be somewhere between where the neck meets the skull, so that your chin is in a good position. It's not up to the ceiling like that, as though you're holding a little peach underneath your chin and your chest. And you don't want to squash that completely, you're just holding it there with a little squeeze. So relax your head, close your eyes if you want to. Feel your spine relaxing, your head heavy into the ball, and just breathe in this position. Turn your palms up if you're quite tight in the chest, and just to open a little bit in that area. Nice breathing in this position. Really let your head go heavy into the ball. Feel those neck muscles just relaxing whilst you breathe in and out. Remember, breathing into the side of the rib cage. Breathe out and draw up and in with your tummy muscles. So think of that 4-point connection. 2 bony parts of your pelvis come into the centre. Bottom of the rib cage, pubic bone also meeting in the centre. So it's like a 4-point connection just under your tummy button. And that's as you exhale. So breathe into the side of the rib cage. Breathe out and feel that 4-point connection pulling in your tummy gently. And just do this as long as you need to. Closed eyes, nice heavy with your head on the ball. And then we're going to do a little bit of movement, some chin dips. So as you breathe out now, you're going to just squeeze that peach under your chin, just very gently lengthening the back of the neck. And then inhale to come back to where it was before. So remember, as you exhale, just drop your chin slightly towards your chest, lengthening the back of the neck. So don't lift the head off the ball, you're just changing the position of your head on your neck. And you should feel the back of the neck lengthening, stretching as you do this. So the spine is staying still, you're just doing little chin dips with your head resting on the ball. So as many as you need to of those. And then we're going to just turn the head from side to side. Again, the head is heavy on the ball, and you're just rotating one way and then the other. This should feel quite nice. Remember, the position of the chin is very important. You still have that space for a peach underneath, but no more than that. The chin is up to the ceiling, it's not right. So just as many as you need of that. You can just do this exercise, just this neck relaxer, for a long time if you want. But I'm going to now take you on to another exercise with the ball. So you're going to swap the ball with your cushions and put those behind your head to support your neck and head. And it should be in the same position more or less it was with the ball there. So you've got that nice gap between your chin and your chest, large enough for a little peach. Now place the ball between the knees, and again with that 4-point connection, we're just going to draw the knees together, squeezing against the resistance of the ball. So breath in, palms up if you want. As you breathe out, drawing the tummy, 4-point connection, and just draw the knees together, feeling the inner thigh muscles activating. And release on the in-breath. Again, exhale, draw the knees together to squeeze, relax on the in-breath. And again, exhale, draw the knees together and relax. And one more on the exhale, draw the knees together, feel the inner thighs, and then relax. And now just to do some little, get the hips moving a little bit. On the out breath, just straighten the leg out and bring it back on the in breath. The other side, exhale, straighten, pull the toes back if you can towards you,
and then bend back on the in-breath. Exhale to straighten, pull the toes back. Inhale to bring it back, or another breath if you want. Do it slowly as you feel you need to. And bring it back. You can do this with the ball if you can manage it. It adds a little bit of fun. You're just going to push the ball away, pull the toes back, and then bring it back in again. Pointing the foot. Push away, pull the toes back, and bring it back in. And push away, pull the toes back, and bring it back in. And the same on the other side. Don't worry if that's too difficult for you to get into the position, just if you can manage that. Now we're just going to hold the ball with our hands by the knee, by the thighs, I mean. Breathe in, take it up to the ceiling, and then as you exhale, take it back behind you only as far as you can without losing that 4-point connection or arching the back. Inhale to come all the way back to your thighs. Exhale, lift up and take back only as far as you can without any discomfort in the shoulders. Inhale to bring it back again. Exhale, up to the ceiling and back. Again, no discomfort, just each time you should maybe have to go a little bit further, but make sure your back isn't arching or the contact between the back of your ribs and the back on the bed isn't gaping. So again, exhale to take the ball back and inhale to bring it back to your thighs. Now take the ball up to the ceiling and you're going to open one arm, holding the ball and turn your head towards it and bring it back up to the ceiling. Again, breathe out as you open to one side, other arm, bring it back to the ceiling, change hands. Exhale to open, inhale to close to the ceiling. Exhale to open, inhale to close. One more each side, exhale to open, inhale to close, exhale to open, inhale to close. And now if you can, lie on your tummy. If you can't do this one, just leave it out, go on to the next exercise. You're going to place the ball under your chest, your sternum. So it's going to support you as you do a little back bend. Forehead on your cushions, legs together, and hands, elbows bent by your side. Make sure it's in the middle of your chest. Take a breath in as you breathe out, pull in the tummy, lengthen the tailbone, squeeze the buttocks together, and just push into your arms very slightly, pulling the shoulders down, and let the ball help you to lift up into a back bend, just very small. Don't go too high. Again, on the out breath, tummy, buttocks, shoulders down, push into the elbows, slightly the forearms, and lift. Remember, keep that chin down, don't let it lift up, the back of the neck should stay long. And relax. And again, tummy, buttocks, shoulders down, neck long, keep looking down at the ball as you lift your head. And relax. And one more, tummy, buttocks, push into your forearms, shoulders pull down your back as you're lifting, floating up to the ceiling, but keep the chin down, neck long. Okay, now I'm going to sit up and do a few little shoulder mobility. First of all, we're just going to work the shoulder stabilizer. So you're going to hold the ball between the elbow, take a breath in. As you breathe out, draw both shoulder blades down your back and gently squeeze the ball with your elbow. You should feel this activating the muscles at the side between the shoulder blade and the rib cage. It's not very strong though, you won't feel very much, but it's a very good shoulder stabilizer, which will stop your shoulders lifting up to your ears as you lift the arm. And again, the other side, take a breath in, right ankle with the arm by the ball. Sit up nice and tall, pull your sitting bones together, pull in your tummy. As you exhale, draw the shoulders down your back and squeeze the ball gently without letting the shoulder lift up, and relax. Again, on the exhale, draw the shoulders down, squeeze and relax. It's good if you can do this in front of a mirror, so you watch that as you squeeze the ball, that shoulder doesn't jump up. It has to stay down as you squeeze.
And one more. On the out breath, sit up tall, shoulders down and squeeze. Okay, and now hold the ball in front of you. And we're just going to do some more mobility exercises. So first of all, we're going to take it to the side and back to the front. Change hands to the side, back to the front. You're sitting up nice and tall as you're doing this, pulling your sitting bones together, pull your tummy muscles in, to the side, back to the front, to the side, back to your front. Turn your head if you can without moving your shoulders. If you can't go all the way, just turn your head a little bit to stop the neck stiffening up. Remember that position of your chin and the back of the neck should be long. Now if we can, we're going to take it all the way to the back, change hands, bring it to the front. Again, all the way to the back, change hands, bring it to the front. And once more, change hands, bring it to the front, and now swap the other hand, change at the back, bring it to the front. If you can't change hands at the back, just take one behind you and bring it back again. You don't have to change hands if you can't get all the way back. But eventually, maybe you'll be able to reach. And to the back, and relax. Now a few little shoulder rolls, just to relax your shoulders the other way. And that's it.